We are often drawn to the ocean by the strange creatures that fascinate and even scare us. One of the most notable include the eels. Join me as we meet some of the South Florida locals. Eels are actually fish, not snakes. They belong to the order Anguilliformes. Eels are characterized by elongated, scaleless bodies. They don't have pelvic fins, and most lack pectoral fins. Probably one of the most recognizable eels is this green moray. Green morays aren't actually green. Their color is a combination of dark skin color and a yellow-green tinted mucus that covers the entire body. This mucus layer helps protect them from disease and parasites. That mouth often frightens people, but don't worry. Green morays open and close their mouth continually to keep water circulating over their gills. Peeking out of the soft sand comes the garden eel. This unique little eel lives in colonies, usually only extending their heads out to sway in the current to catch plankton. If you get too close, they'll pull back in their tube really quickly. Garden eels use the tip of their tails to drill into the sand until they are deep enough to disappear into their burrows. But they're not always safe under the sand. Snake eels burrow into the sand as well, and they'll go up under the holes of the garden eels and attack them from below. Triggerfish have also been known to attack from above. This might be some of the reason why they're so skittish. In fact, a lot of divers will never see them because they move too quick or create too much noise. Up next is the Sharptail eel, also known as a snake eel because its slender body often gets mistaken for an actual sea snake. This little eel is hunting. Sharptail eels are often found in soft sediments or rubbly bottoms where they burrow through the sand looking for food, especially little fish and crustaceans. You'll most often find them prowling around at night or in shadowy areas like bridges and overhangs. Eels in general can be a bit reclusive, but if you're patient and slow-moving, a lot of times you can get up-close looks. This golden-tail moray I just saw pop out for a little bit, and I thought maybe that would be it. But it surprised me by giving me a second show. Then again, some eels can be very bold. This spotted moray didn't seem to care that I was hanging around. Most morays have poor eyesight and rely heavily on their sense of smell. That's one of the reasons sometimes divers can get a bit too close. Moray eels are not generally aggressive unless provoked or threatened, but they can exhibit a bit of territoriality. As with most predators, it's best to observe from a distance and of course avoid trying to feed them. As it turned out, this spotted moray was actually protecting a fish head. This probably came from a nearby dock where people often clean their fish before taking their fillets home. The scraps often get tossed in the water. Either way, I was leaving this eel to its business. Eels are just one part of the fascination I have with the ocean. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at some of these awesome creatures with me. Make sure to subscribe for weekly videos and more adventures from below and above the water. Until next time!